It's about to be action packed, so sit back and enjoy your snacks. Oh, hell Realist is Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Married to the Real, House of the Dragon, Season 2, Episode 1.
I be forgetting it be so early. They don't have the name of the episodes out yet. I'm gonna look up and see what it is. But I'm interested to see how...
A son for a son.
Please. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's the name of the episode.
Bullshit.
Why would I lie? Why would I lie? That's literally the name of the episode.
Yes.
A son for a son. So, I mean, I kind of figured that's where we were going anyway. But the way they cut that shit off, and we had to wait, 2 years to watch this shit?
It's really been 2 years, huh?
Yes. They told us it was going to be 2 when that one went off, that we weren't getting it for 2 years, which I can understand because quality over quantity for certain stuff. Because they put their money where their mouth at with shows like this. Like, they got to go film on certain locations. Most of the stuff be authentic. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? I can understand for
sure
this.
The dragons look realistic.
But yeah, the way it went off with Lucerys getting bodied by what's his name? Is it Aemond? I think it's Aemond. The one with the eye patch. On the dragon situation when they was off. And then they cut off when they showed Daemon tell Rhaenyra what happened. And she turned around and looked like that. And then it faded to black and we had to wait 2 years. So, this season about to be... And we only get 8 episodes, not 10. So, well, they said they was going... I guess probably because of budget, though. But, you know, when they cut down, they always make the episodes longer anyways. But we'll see. But y'all already know where the full reactions reside. If you're watching this on YouTube, Patreon, Spotify, YouTube. So if y'all want to watch this, if you can't, you know, you're not patient, you can go to Patreon if you could do that. And if you're still not patient, but you can't do Patreon, you can go to Spotify. They're going to hit Spotify first because we're trying to build up our Spotify. So y'all go watch these on Spotify. And then they'll be on YouTube after that.
Not just listen.
Yes, you can actually watch the videos if you go into Spotify. You don't have to listen. You can watch the videos.
And if you've already seen it and you just want to listen to, you can do that too.
Right. But we're going to go ahead and get into it.
Duty is sacrifice. It eclipses all things, even blood.
What we
all men of honor must pay its price.
Is that
Winterfell?
Oh yeah, I'm thinking about doing a House of the Dragon inspired lotion collection, so y'all let me know.
A duty embraced by all who serve the North, even by mine own kin.
So if this your kin, what Stark this is that's talking?
Stand ready. Winter is
we getting some Starks this season?
Coming. What is this then that falls from the skies and shivers my bones? Surely the great Torrhen Stark would have sooner died than bent the knee. Unless he believed the Conqueror could bring unity to the Seven Kingdoms.
You are right in that.
That unity is now threatened. The realm will soon tear itself apart.
Do you think my ancestors built a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages?
What does it keep out?
Death.
I'm hoping we'll find out one day. Maybe we could, you know, get that series finally.
So their dragons wouldn't cross, but...
I have thousands of greybeards who've already seen too many winters.
Has told Rhaenyra that her son is dead. She needs to know it for certain.
She was a fool to go alone. What if Aemond were to happen upon her?
Then I'm Lady Aemond. The Queen was wise to recuse herself.
Somebody gotta have his body to know he died, though, right? Wouldn't they have washed it? Because when nobody out there, like, how would somebody just know he dead? You would think, like, somebody found the body, like, it washed up. Them barnacles.
It's a marvel she was able to return from the stepstones at all.
All the black people must have got on the boat and sailed the fuck away from King's
Barely
Landing.
done, but done.
King's Landing by the time King was done.
Yeah,
Or they
got
wiped them
seats,
motherfuckers out, because they ain't hardly see them bitches in the
Knowledge is vast.
Fuck out of
We're
it.
not like to have the numbers
Let's
to
get
cover
to
all that
with
open water.
white people. Hell no, they
That's
out.
why I was like, I'm interested to see what
must
happens
have my
to his
ship back at
family.
sea.
Because, like,
leave
how
it.
y'all explain
Many
that?
weeks yet. I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death. It was the blackest of treacheries. Pardon, my lord. If it will please you, much to do.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
I can swim, but I ain't fucking with the
I mean, they see
open
folks.
sea and all that shit. Like, I'm just listen. It's just not for me. Like,
I don't know. I haven't read the book, so I'm hoping his family don't have. Like, I know 100 years can take out generations if you're not careful, but I'm just wondering because he rich and got them granddaughters. Because I think Lucerys was supposed to marry one of his granddaughters' wife, and that's why he asked him to like take over or whatever. I could, cause you remember the.
Dragon! Arm the scorpion!
I gotta remember. I think they was like. What dragon that is.
Elevation! Stand down, it's Aegon! Stand down!
The
oh,
Queen is an enduring mystery. Is she not?
The rats, eh?
the rats.
We cannot. Again.
How many times have you said that shit?
Yes, Your Grace.
Alright, girl, bye.
If you wouldn't mind.
My brother is raising the strength of the West to master the Golden Tooth, but we...
Oh, he a Lannister, right?
Thank you, my prince. That's very helpful.
You hear me?
My nephew, Lord Ormond, musters his forces to
trying to
sally
see. I
forth
didn't even
from
see
Old
the.
Town.
I think he was
They
from
expect
last year.
to
I remember
march
him
quickly,
like.
meeting little resistance until they reach the Riverlands.
My letters to Rhaenyra. Has there been any answer?
An apology for her dead son?
Because I think he wants a ride.
Your
Oh,
Grace.
A ride.
A pony ride. Wouldn't that be
Bitch,
fun,
eh.
Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
asshole.
That's why y'all be getting fucked over though. Like all they doing is fucking themselves over.
Your Grace.
Go ahead,
There
so
are
he can
important
be a
matters to
rat.
discuss.
Regrettably, the opportunity for surprise has been lost, and with it the chance to end this conflict quickly. We must play the board before us.
If we are to break the Sea Snake's blockade, we will need to bolster both the Lannister and Hightower navies.
We do have need.
Like, see, I don't like that. Sea snake. Why not a sea dragon?
Young Lord Dalton Greyjoy.
Aemond, what is your business here? Rhaenyra has dragons as well.
Mine are bigger.
If we loose the dragons to war,
Are they-
there'll be
are
no
they
calling
even
them back. We
yours?
must proceed cautiously.
Fat old Lord Tully will either raise my banner or see his burn. We should fly to River Run.
You are the king, Your Grace. You must not put yourself at risk.
And Vhagar is needed here to deter Rhaenyra from attacking, in retribution for the death of her son.
I have completed questioning the whole of the castle staff. They produced rather interesting details, but I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust.
And what of them?
They no longer breathe our air.
I doubt that shit.
New staff, personally.
Like, what is you trying to wash off in that spot?
The fuck is wrong with you, girl? Hope you ain't got what the king had before he died. You know what I'm saying?
clothing. Might have been what he had on.
No, it was another shot that I was talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but I see that right there as clothes. That might have been what he had on.
Yeah, it's about to go down. Cause you take out my son, it's war, bitch. I'm coming over there burning all this shit down.
King Aegon. Aegon the Magnanimous.
Who?
Second of his name.
The Magnanimous.
You.
This
Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and protector of the realm. Hail King Aegon.
He hired hype men. The fuck?
Oh.
Your Grace? You need your goats for the winter, don't you?
Sheep, your Grace.
Sheep, even better. I shall make your flock of sheep whole.
We already made a promise to all the Crown lands that a tithing of livestock would be necessary to sustain the dragons for their increased activity and, pray not, eventual fighting.
No compensation or nothing, huh? Just
always run scarce
just
on the road
snatch
to
what you
winter,
want.
Your Grace. We rely on ships from Essos for our supply. But now, with a blockade in place and war threatening...
That treasonous blockade won't last long. I plan to send Vhagar to burn it to ash. Bring the next.
Oh,
Have the Crown's coin before we started work, it would bring great relief. Not just to me, but to all the smiths. So
y'all got motherfuckers working and ain't paying them?
You shall be paid, and paid well.
They probably
My
broke,
army
bruh.
cannot win a war without your weapons. You should continue their making.
Is he not advised of anything
Our
before he sit
victory
here?
depends on the efforts of the small folk.
crazy.
I'll hear the next petition.
Like, he not wrong now. Like,
But
you
if
can't
ain't got
tell
the
everybody
money,
fucking no. You can't.
you can't tell everybody yeah either.
That's true too.
Because he acting like you might be broke and don't even know it, sir.
Well, we need people to say that.
Thank you,
He wouldn't listen if they did.
It's victory.
And how would you define victory?
Rhaenyra bending the knee, and Aegon sitting the Iron Throne in peace.
Girl, who? Girl, you crazy as hell.
Well, if that's how you describe it, then we are aligned.
Then be my ally.
I am.
An ally would not repeatedly cut my legs from beneath me at that table of men. I sit there and I feel your anger.
Frustration.
What he did, however vicious.
The caprice of youth.
He wouldn't have got his eye taken if he wasn't a bitch.
Like,
I can only hope.
Aemon.
He took an eye. He took a life. There's a difference.
But you remember what he did to get his eye snatched? Remember they was fucking with the black girl's mama dragon after she died and he was talking all that shit? You should have got your ass beat.
I hadn't seen it that way.
We only need to mind.
They finna be deaf to him
until
too.
the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
Y'all let the wrong people in y'all corner.
Strategy, daughter. But you must accept that the path to victory now is one of violence.
I know it.
Simply spit the business along.
Business that ended with the theft of the Queen's throne and the murder of her son.
You only blame me because your true enemies are out of reach.
Because, I mean, why she not dead if she really enemy? Why we talking?
I held no loyalty to him. Certainly do not now. Otto Hightower was to me as I am to your noble ilk, fodder to be cast off.
When your traitorous twin.
No, my prince. I'm shamed by it. That's why I abandoned the King's Guard and my brother and came here.
I don't care. Aegon was in your grasp. You should have killed him yourself.
I'm stupid. I just thought it
I
was
reckon
funny.
our names of the King's Guard are just 8 and 10. And we swore the same oath to defend the whole of the royal family.
Is that her coming back or is it something?
So what happened to those that big ass dragon that Daemon went in and like was trying to like at the end like he went to find
Is that not his dragon? I don't know. We'll see.
Did you find what you needed?
Oh shit. Damn. ain't showed her face yet.
Your counsel
now,
stands
yeah.
at the ready, Your Grace.
Oh, they got my girls in here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, honey. That's it. That's all.
Damn. That's
Damn. Okay. And they cousins, but I think they supposed to marry their cousins, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your Grace,
Child, this should be so confusing. Ooh.
Lady Jane Arryn has pledged her support in exchange for a dragon to guard the Vale. And Lord Kraken Stark.
That's right. Hold him. That's his little brother. Gone for some stupid shit. Who did he do?
They're having a funeral right now?
No, this looks like King Lena. Like it's Allison, her ass. I know she want Aemon, but I feel like the one that's the king is the one probably gonna get clapped. But I don't know. How many she got? 3 or 4?
Oh, shit.
Cause she got the 2 older boys and the girl, but I don't know if she had another son before he died. I can't remember how many kids they got.
Sarah's Targaryen.
She was supposed to marry him. Took her husband before they leave. She gonna whoop somebody's ass. I hope she get vengeance. Ready to watch them murder and burn everything to the ground. I support it.
Oh, definitely.
Cause it's deserved. It didn't make no sense when Danny did it. This makes sense.
Sarah's Valorian.
Commander. Never gone for long. I'm told you bear a mislike for the High Towers.
Fuck the High Towers.
My boy said, fuck them motherfuckers.
Damn!
Yo. That's what I was like.
Aegon's tunnels. Where a big rat's nest it is. I know them better than the shape of my own cock.
Damn.
This is my friend. Tonight he's going to be your friend. You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen. He has silver hair and one eye. Should be easy enough to find.
He would bring the whole of the Crown lands to heal in weeks.
Well, mayhaps we could petition the king privately to send us out. Rosby and Stokeworth, small castles right in the shadow of King's Landing. They would not want us for enemies.
We could add their levies to our own. Our host growing as we advance.
She has a gentle heart. And Rhaenyra is a cunning spider. Long ago, she drew Alicent into her web. Intoxicated her. It is not your mother's fault.
So, them
She
being
wants
friends?
love for our enemy. That makes her a fool.
You and Vhagar are the greatest single power in the realm. If it wasn't obvious before, it certainly is now.
So
There
my
are
shit
many
could just
pieces
catch
at
fire
play here.
like at any point in this bitch. Like, damn.
Some of which you can't yet see.
Shit, that dog was scared. Like, bitch, you go barbecue me? Damn, that was rough.
If Alicent has a 4th child that's young, it's either gonna be him or it's gonna be the king's son, the one that they brought in the room that was like, it's gonna be something like that. I can't see this man going after somebody he know could whip his ass. I feel like they gonna go for somebody else. Baby, where the people that's like argue that turn people into pies and make them eat them? That's the kind of
God.
shit I'm trying to.
Damn!
Nah, you kill my son, I'm gonna make you think about that shit forever. You done digested yours.
Then you gonna wait a little while, then kill him?
They probably would kill themselves. I don't have to do anything. Like, imagine your son dead and you ate him in the pie and had to shit him out.
I got you in the castle. I thought the rest was your bit.
I could end you right here. Take the rest of the gold myself.
I know my way upstairs. I just don't know my way around.
Fucking red. They ain't give the no pet. Game of Thrones be the only motherfucking show that get away with not having to put no animals were harmed in the making of this fucking show like people do. Cause they shit be so fucking authentic. They don't never do that. Peter don't be on their ass. Oh bitch, she gone.
Oh shit.
Baby, she did. He finna set some shit on fire though. Oh, that's the. He whack.
She's the queen, she is.
A son for a son, he said. Or does she look like a fucking son?
That's why she said the rats. It wasn't like a person. It was the rat catchers. Like they was gonna be the problem. Is she here with her children? They finna kill one of her babies. Her acting like this while they right there just like, no. Oh my God. Like this shit is crazy. God damn, they fucking that baby up.
Damn.
Are they cutting his head off?
Yup.
Yo, this shit is fucking crazy. She too calm for me. Who room she in? Of course.
Helena.
Of course. The last time though, Mom.
What's happened? They killed the boy.
Shit.
That's how that shit went off?
Damn.
I thought she was gonna say her son for her son, bitch. They gonna know who did it though.
Damn, bro.
The only thing I hope for this show is that the way it's actually supposed to end, because they gave the ending away in Game of Thrones, didn't really happen that way. That's the only thing I can hope. Because people record, and just like she said, people gonna think or believe what they want to believe. So I just feel like people wrote down history the way they wanted it. I don't feel like that shit is 100% accurate, but who knows? Because if they ended the way they said it was supposed to be in Game of Thrones, I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna piss me off a little bit. But this shit, if it backfires, it's Damon's fault because you could have just waited. You saying a son for a son, baby, it ain't even your child. Like, that wasn't your child. Your girls is right there. So, we'll see what happens, child. It's Game of Thrones. It's always some shenanigans, but in spite of whatever's going on, I'm still Team Black. It don't matter. But
that shit's crazy.
Cause I'm like, you seeing two randos in here for the fucking do this shit. Like, I already knew they weren't finna fight Aemon. Like, I already knew that. Like, y'all was gonna die fighting him. Even the big dude. Like, y'all, I don't care if you was a soldier or not. They were gonna die fighting him. So I figured it was gonna end up being one of the kids because they defenseless. To fucking kill the child and they sleep like that, like all them cuts and stabs, like cutting the head off and shit. That shit is absolutely crazy.
That's
absolutely crazy.
It's wild behavior, bro.
Yeah. Like, I get one revenge, but you get the person that killed your child. You don't go take another child. Like, that make you look scummy. You know what I'm saying? Like, now she looking crazy. Like, she done sent somebody to do this. And she wouldn't have done that. Child.
Well, but like, even plot-wise, you knew, like, that, nah, that motherfucker need to be around for the final battle. That's the motherfucker you need.
Yeah, well, I know he ain't going nowhere. That's why I was like, when they said a son for a son, I know who she wanted, and I figured that's why I was trying to remember if Allison had 3 kids or 4, because I was like, she might have took one of her kids if she still had a child that was younger since the king had died, or I was like, it would have been one of the king's kids, which it is, so that's her grandchild basically. So I figured they was playing a little boy up in the episode like, oh, he gonna be king next, and got him doing whatever, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
I don't even like me as a father. We're in war. I need the best of the best protecting my heir, bro.
But look at who the king is, though.
Exactly.
They feeling like they protected because they ain't in that castle. Like, just like Allison in here fucking old dude. Like, it don't matter. You ain't got your armor on out here fucking her. Somebody could have came up in there and fucked both of them up.
I'd have had at least 10 to 20 guards on him.
They don't feel like people safe in they feel like they were safe in their walls. Cause they looking at it as though who can sneak over here and do all that. They gonna feel like people loyal to the king. Ain't nobody gonna miss it. But I just feel like this shit so crazy because the girl's still alive. She can literally point the motherfuckers out, and that maid saw the other dude too. Mm-hmm. So I feel like they're definitely dying. Like the dudes who did that are gonna die because they gonna, unless you go on the run and go join Rhaenyra's side, y'all done because they gonna recognize you. Like that maid disappeared so quick when she seen that man. Because if it's other people that do the rats and you're new, like she never seen you do that before, she knows something wrong. Like them people always have a method to all that shit. So, but we'll see what happens. It's a lot of shenanigans going on. Yes, a son for a son. That's crazy. They told that little baby up like that though. Like,
I was like, when he said what he said about checking, like, bro, come on, we doing too much right now.
And she ain't had nowhere to go but in her mama room. That's the crazy part. Like, she went to her mom's room.
What's up?
She ain't go to either one of her brothers / husband, or like she ain't go to her brother husband or the other brother. Granddaddy, nobody. She went to her mama.
Brother husband is crazy talk.
That's why I be getting confused on who the fuck be in each other families, because baby they be marrying everybody to everybody in the family. That's why I was trying to figure out why the black dude was so upset, but then I was like, I forgot that Rhaenyra kids are supposed to be his grandchildren, but his son was gay. And she was okay with that, and she had an affair with, like that was the whole reason they was cool with getting together. So I'm like, bruh, now Damon had kids with your daughter, and they look like, you know what I'm saying, mixed kids, and none of her children look like that. It's like, come on, bruh. People be in denial like a motherfucker, but it is what it is. So, but I know the little sister that's black or that's mixed is mad because she was supposed to marry Lucerys, and like it's like if you know the kind of husband you gonna get, she ain't had to worry about nobody beating on her and doing all that any kind of shit. Now you don't know your future. She's getting on somebody dragging it. She burning somebody the fuck up because like this shit is crazy.
Now that'd be a good revenge because he protected her, and what if she killed old boy?
I wouldn't love nothing more, but the incels gonna be mad.
Give a fuck what
I'm just saying the incels gonna be mad. Oh, this black lady killed this white man. Like I already know. I already know, bro. But I don't give a fuck. I'm just trying to see how whenever they come to the end of House of the Dragon, it's gonna mesh and fall into Game of Thrones, because I don't feel like I heard Corlys Valerian's name pop up, even though he's supposed to be rich. You don't really see no black people in Kingsland. And like, I know it's like 100 years before, but it still depends on how far they go, because that 100 years dwindles down as you get through these seasons. Because I forgot, the time skip wasn't too big. I know they aged Rhaenyra and Alicent and them up, but I don't remember the actual age gap. Because I think this is in like 112, and then the Game of Thrones happened in like the 200s or something like that, but
we'll see.
Yeah, these brother cousins and husband brothers and
the cousin wife is crazy. You know what I'm saying? The
cousins, like back then, I feel like cousins ain't that bad, especially depending on how far apart they are as cousins. Because you got money and power back then. People be wanting to keep it in the family. I get that. Because you don't want outsiders coming in trying to take advantage and take all your shit. It's like, I get it, even though the families is trash too. But marrying your brother is absolutely, I feel like that's absolutely.
And you know what? Actually, it's not that strange for because Damon is her uncle.
Yeah.
And that blood is like, it's really thinning out.
And then, if I'm not mistaken, one people looking at her crazy when she married her uncle, but y'all cool with Aegon marrying his sister? Like, mind you, he a hoe, but he still fucked his sister to get 3 whole kids or 2 kids. I don't know if they had just the 2. I guess they just had 2. But I'm like,
damn.
So But that's crazy though. Like, I feel like that girl kind of like a seer. So when that dude thought she was lying, I don't think she lied because she probably felt like if I lie to you, you're gonna kill both of my kids. You get what I'm saying? Like, he probably would have killed them all if she lied. So that's probably why she went on so. But I'm like, I feel like she knew that. That's why she was like, the problem was the rats. That's why I was like, that, yeah. Cause it don't matter. Like I said, like I say, when people do shit, you gotta sleep and you gotta shit. Like, you gotta sleep, you gotta eat, you gotta take a shit. People don't understand you're human. You have a weakness, period, regardless of what you think. And in this case, rats was y'all weakness because y'all had to let motherfuckers in the castle to handle these motherfuckers. Like, if y'all have problems like that, y'all let the common people come and deal with that stuff. So you don't know who you letting in the castle. Like, y'all ain't really got that bitch locked down. The only one that was kind of protected that night was Aegon because he was in there drinking his friends, but it still was soldiers in there. Yeah. And they could have got clapped too if it was a big enough force, but just, one or two people coming in weren't going to get the job done. But yeah, we'll see. We'll be back next Sunday, y'all.
Sure will.
Mm-hmm.
Full reactions, Patreon. If you're here, hey, go check out our reactions on Spotify. You can watch the actual reaction on Spotify. It goes Patreon, Spotify, YouTube. Just the way it works. Married to the Real on all platforms.
Yes.
That's right. All platforms. Married to the Real. Thank you for the support. It's Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Stay real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe. Please.